Hey guys, and welcome back to some Cleveland Browns Chris Dale era. We just defeated the Baltimore Ravens, which puts us ahead and leading the AFC North. Now, with them they already lost this season, or this week. Now we're playing the 11-2 Detroit Lions here, and really a win here. If we can win this game, we will be going to. We will clinch, actually, the NFC North and go to the playoff for the first time since 2002. Wow, yeah, that's the big news there. But again, we have to get through the 11-2 Detroit Lions, who have always been a passing attack, but they do have one running back gone, and I think it's Theo Riddick's gone, and then they got Adira Abdullah to start it. But again, now without Calvin Johnson, because he retired a few seasons ago, and we're still without Philip Dorsett for 4 weeks, and they're without Nelvin Lawson and Theo Riddick, like I said. Here comes Stafford to start the season. He's already closing in on 4,000 yards. He's got 30 touchdowns and only 7 interceptions. So we're going to have their hands cut out for us here as we look for that chance. Now back to pass. His first play, he goes quick to Patterson, but that inconsistency with Cordell Patterson's hands has really debunked, or not really debunked, but has really been the biggest concern for his contract. Now with their offensive line, they got 3 decent blockers. Their left tackle, Taylor Bedeckler, their center, and their right guard. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back in the shotgun, but he's back to pass again. Not a shock. He goes deep, but he's got Golden Tate, and Golden Tate is gone. 20, 10, 5. Goodbye. Gets away from Silicon Rich and his defense and just sends us going. That's 7-0 as we get this game started with Case Keenum, who really, in hindsight, if he wants to win this game and get us to the playoffs, he needs to step up without throwing interceptions. He's got 27. I'm pretty sure that's got to be a record. You might be not in like any video game, any something like that, but he finds Ken Wright to start the game and a big run to the 48, a gain of 20 yards. Good job there. Next play, handoff Hill, and Hill's not going to get far stuffed by Ezekiel Ansah and that defensive line. Now they did get Christian Kirksey in the back, or in the offseason last season, so he's their starting left linebacker, but the opposite side is Jarvis Jones, who's a pass rusher turned coverage. Now, I thought Jarvis Jones had a lot of potential, I guess I would say first, as Jalen Marshall will catch that one with a nice catch. Now we'll give it to Jeremy Hill as he gets stuffed for a loss of 1, and we'll look at this defense, but he kind of disappeared off the radar, didn't really do much. Bud Dupree pretty much took over in Pittsburgh, so he got outed. As you look at this, Ashawn Robinson, who is that Alabama defensive tackle from a season or so ago, has been a good playmaker here. Again, you can't really take over for Ndamukong Suh because Ndamukong Suh is a one-man wrecking crew, but you could still participate and step up as he causes pressure, and it's knocked down, but there's Jarvis Jones on the pressure. Now a 3rd and 10, pressure again, looking, throws off foot, and it is caught! Chris Hogan with an amazing grab coming back for the ball to the 13, but a great throw to actually off his foot to throw it that far as he gets a first down. Nice job by Keenum. Now back to pass on a 1st down and 10, looking, throw short. He's got Daniel Brown, and Daniel Brown's got a gain of 5. Good play there. Now 2nd and 4 from the 6. Hill in the backfield with Whitlock. They'll hand it off to Jeremy Hill. He gets a great block by Bottino, and it's a touchdown. Good blocks by Whitlock and Bottino. Or Bolantino, I don't know his last name really. As we'll tie this game at 7. Now it's a 1st down and 10. Now back to pass, play action, pressure immediately sacked is Brandon Marshall. And you see the Vikings beat the Ravens. Now a win here again will give us the clinch the division. As he throws back though, he's got Golden Tate for a big 1st down. Now I know I sound a little bit sick. It's just my morning voice, man. I was recording all of them last night, and I got through about 2 of them before I was like, I can't do this no more. So I stopped, exported those, and then I was like, I'll do the rest tomorrow, which is only games 15, 16, which I'm doing right now, as you can tell. As Adula gets 3 there, now 3rd and 7, they'll play action pass once and more. Oh my God, did you see our defensive tackle just take the ground? My God, Adula just came up and threw on the ground there. As they'll get keep on close to a first down, but we'll get the ball back. As we'll get our second drive back to pass. Looking, he's Nick Jacobs, and Nick Jacobs has got a big first down, powering through for a big gain to the 38. Now with the set, other than the really tight end position, we have 5 speed receivers. One's injured, and then the tight ends positions, you have a pass catcher and Daniel Brown, who's really not played well enough, so he's not going to be here next season. Michael Williams, who's supposed to be a one blocker, is kind of going to be gone because he never plays. Nick Jacobs, I still want to keep on the team, of course, because he's one of my favorite tight ends I've found since playing the game. And it's not because, it's just because he's been a good playmaker, being a 68, 70 overall, and I think it's going to continue. Granted, I still need to find a better tight end, overall-wise, the ability to catch, and I think I have one narrowed down with Jason Morrow. But let's get back into this game on a 3rd and 6 with 2:40 to go in the first. Back on the shotgun, Kerwin Williams in the backfield with Major Wright in motion, back to pass, immediate pressure, throws it short. There's a flag. Kendall Wright is going. He's got a first down to the 20. It looks like it could have been a roughing the passer call. It is a holding call. We've seen too many of those. This one's Lane Johnson once more. The penalties have actually gotten quite down, but they're still been there. Now 3rd and 16, tries to escape, throws deep, 1-on-1, and it is intercepted by Kilbrew. Bad pass, and the number 28 on the season, as he'll basically get a touchback to the 22. Another pick. Mother of goodness. Now they'll get the next drive in the I formation. Handoff. No, it's a play action pass. Immediate pressure. He finds, though, Eric Ebron wide open. And he gets him to the 43, a gain of 21. Good job there. Sorry, sneeze. I like to Back to pass now. He's got Marvin Jones for a bunch of yards. Gain all the way to the 30, as he's only passed it 6 times, and every one of those has been dominant. I mean, except for one of them, but, you don't want to take that. Now 3rd and 3 back, finds a duel, but short. He gains 1 yard, and it is a field goal, 10-7, as we try to get back in this. Back to pass, looks, throws, it is caught by Chris Hogan, and there's that power, the most powerful guy on this team, as he gets the first down. Next play from the 35, handoff Jeremy Hill. And Hill's got some room, and he's got 8 yards there. Nice job by Jeremy Hill, getting him to there. Now a 3rd and 2, as they hand it back to Jeremy Hill, who gets the edge, and has got the first down and more. Now he is closing in on 1,000 yards. Now he came in, I think, with, I don't remember when we drafted him, or not drafted him. But when we traded for him, he had some yards. As back to pass, no one real open, and he swats down to the 3rd and 6. They'll get the ball back here. Next drive for the Lions, they'll get Adula with a nice carry here. His best run of the day. But again, you're playing against not one of the top rush defenses in the league. It didn't show up last week, but, it's showing up a little bit here as it gains the first down, but Brandon Marshall won't let him get much farther. Now, next play, Gresham in motion. Back to pass. I'll hand it back off, and it's stuffed in the backfield, Maxi Ali. Now, I like this player. I wish he would take a step forward, not deal with all the encroachment penalties as they get a screen here, and he won't get much further back to the original line. But other than that, I'm liking the way he's playing, and get a step up next season. Hopefully he can be more of a dominant player. Now back to pass. Stafford throws on 3rd down. Adula gets in between the defenders and gets to the first down, a gain of 11. Great job by Adula there. Now 2nd and 7. Back to pass. No, they're going to hand it off this time. A shock as he still gets a first down and another job. A nice job there as we were all expecting pass. And they fooled us there. Now back to pass this time as it's not. That's a play fake. Back to pass. And it's broken up and almost picked off by Micah Hyde. Great job there as he's looking for. As he became our full-time. I think like as soon as we signed him, we moved him to strong safety because we had really nobody there. We then traded Dexter McDougal as Marvin Jones drops this one again in front of Micah Hyde. And after that, it was basically his time. Then he got injured, and it was Brandon Ross and Koshawn Jarrett's time there. And after that, as Matt Prater tries to kick it, and not a chance. That's missed to the left, pulled left. Prater's, I think, one of the best kickers in the game, like most consistent. I think you look at it, not most powerful, most whatever. It's most consistent, as you've seen. Like, he makes so many field goals a game, or you can do it so many times a season. It's so great. It's good that way. So you can see the Bears beat the flipping Falcons. That's a weird set. But as another foul came about, we're going to go back to pass on a 1st and 19. Looking, throw short. He's got Nick Jacobs, who gets knocked down after a gain of 8. It's 2nd down and 11. Now later on a 3rd and 5. As Jacksonville takes the lead against Seattle, that in the bottom of the screen. Throws back. He's got Chris Hogan. And there's that power to get the 1st down to the 35. 1st down and more. Now still down 3 with 3:30 to go. Blitz picked up, or blitz coming as he finds Jalen Marshall to the 18, and we're inside the red zone, and looking to capitalize. Now, as we got the I formation with Jeremy Hill in the backfield, they'll hand it off. Makes a move, spins, somehow gets away from Darius Slay and gets to the 8-yard line. I don't even know what happened there, but it worked out in our favor. Now 2nd and inches, back to Hill. Gets the ball, flagged, but he's got a 1st down at the 2. And you know we usually want to run plays. This is coming back. And it's another hold on this offense. And guess who it is this time? I'm just kidding. It's Joel Pantino. It's been Lane Johnson twice, but Joel Pantino this time. Now 2nd and 10 from the 18, back to the original line. Back to Jeremy Hill, who's got some moves. Breaks one and 1st down and more again. He's got 11 to the 7-yard line. 1st down, nice job. He's doing well. Now back to pass. Hill closing in on the century mark. Now another flag, but Case Keenum stuffed at the 1. And it's coming back as well. Another hold. This time our best blocker, Zach Martin. Now I'm hoping all these guys can take a little bit big step. I need Lane Johnson, Taylor Lewan, and Joel Montino all to upgrade, as well as A.Q. Shipley as Kendall Wright-Send touchdown from 17, untouched. But as I was saying, they need to be upgraded a little bit. You know, they need to be there and ready to go. Now 2nd and 7, back to pass, blitzing coming, picked up. Now pressure again, throws short. Adula makes a bad miss, and he's got a 1st down to the 47 with now under a minute to go. Back to pass, he finds Hall, and Hall's got close to a 1st down. Nice play. Later on, Prater, final, not even a chance. I don't even know what he was doing again. Missing it again. Great job by that defense, causing a 3-and-out and then making a miss a field goal. Back to pass, pressure, throws, and it's swatted away. That's Jarvis Jones in coverage. I don't even think he's really that great, but apparently, you know, I'm misjudging him because he got that one easily. Now back to pass with Wright in motion. This one's picked off, though. Bad throw, and it's Leonard. And another bad job by Case Keenum. Throws an interception. His 29th on the season. I'm waiting for 30 now. I'm not going to be surprised as the second quarter is still down. Now back to pass. He's sacked by Jamie Collins. Or no, I'm sorry. He got it somehow away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to pass again. Throw short. He's got Jones. And Jones has got 9. And a timeout taken from the 6. A chance to get down 1. To be down 14 to 13. Prater this time. The kick is down the middle. It's good. As halftime is here. Great job by Matt Prater as we look to go into the lead with halftime, or lead in halftime, but the problem is going to be Case Keenum's turnovers. Still a big issue, and the main reason he's not going to be the starter next year. I'm going to have him on the team, and I'm going to be paying him quite a bit for the season. I think I have his total thing is $15 million over 3 years. After this season, it's gonna be like, I think 6 or 7 million each season could be. Or no, it wouldn't be that much. I'd be 3 to 4 years, or 3 to 4 million, which isn't bad, but it's a little bit too much for a backup. But at the same time, it's not really that big of a deal. As we get the second half started here, ball to 38, and we'll get the ball back to pass, looking, throwing, finds Chris Hogan short, and Hogan's got about 6 yards. As you can see, like mostly every play, he's got at least 2 or 3 defenders near him when he's brought down. He just can't be brought down. Now back to pass throws. He's got Carlos Williams, who does a weird spin on top of the defender, Glover Quinn, but it's a first down. Now later on, though, 3rd and 4. Looks to escape. Throws deep, 1-on-1. He's going to cut it right on the step, but it's broken up. Great job by Glover Quinn. A little bit too late on the throw and just underthrown at the end, and great job by Glover Quinn to stop that. We'll punt it away. Now back to pass. Stafford pressured and sacked. Emmanuel Ogba getting his sack there. Great job. Our second sack on the season, and that's a nice one there. Next play, or next drive, actually, I would say, because that was a 3rd down. Jeremy Hill gets swallowed back. Nowhere to go. Now 2nd down and 10. Back to pass. Looking, tries to escape, and he fumbles the ball. Taylor Lewan recovers it. Ezekiel Anza gets the fumble sack, or the strip sack, and Lewan, who caused it, will get the ball back. Now 3rd and 3 handoff. Hill to Maroon. Hill with a big run to midfield, 9 yards, as Jones takes him down there. Now later on, a 2nd and 5 from the 45. Back to pass. Looking. Throw short. He's got Jalen Marshall, and Jalen Marshall's got a first down out of bounds at the 34. And a gain of 11. Jalen Marshall doing well to step up and replace Philip Dorsett as the injury. Now Jeremy Hill, has got a nice carry of gain of 8 to the 26. He's got 79. Now back to pass. Short. Coleman. First down and gets the drives completed. 190 yards through the air. So if it wasn't for those 2 interceptions, it would be a decent day for our man Case Keenum. Now back to pass, and this one should have been picked off. Another bad throw. As there's an injury, and it's bad news. Here's the injured play. Case Keenum goes down, and I'll show you why I think the call that should have been called. Ezekiel Ansah, the ball's way out of his hands, just throws him to the ground. Where's the roughing the passer call? He just chucks him down. No call. We're stuck with Aaron Murray now on the next drive as we took a field goal as Adula breaks one but can't get away from Stelicon Rich. But the big issue is, even if we do get to the playoffs, which we might, how are we going to get to the Super Bowl in the conference championship game with like a 3rd string quarterback, basically? Now a 3rd and 8. Ball at the 34. Back to pass. Stafford pressured, and he can't escape. He runs backwards and sacked by Muhammad Wilkerson, our leading sacker, actually, which, it surprised me because I think he had one big game, he had 2 or 3 consistent games of 2.5 sacks to 3 sacks, which put him over the edge, as this is a great punt and a worst position to really start as your first drive in a game, really, of significant value, as he gives it to Jeremy Hill, who gets 8 yards to the 11, so not a big deal there. Next play, 2nd down and 2, 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. Handoff. Hill gets stuffed a yard short of the first down. Good job by Ansah and that middle. Now 3rd down, Curtin Williams in the backfield. We use this play so often. Back, handoff, and just enough for the first. Good job there. As this game is a little bit longer than most, but you'll know. Back to pass now. His first pass, and yep, there's that. So, terrible play there, and now we'll try a little triple option. I didn't know we had that, as he's stuffed. Nowhere to go. Lots of 2. On to again. We'll punt the ball. I didn't know we had triple option, to be honest with you. But a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Stafford looking, throws short. He's got Ebron, and Ebron's got a first down and over. A gain of 11 to the 35. Good job there. I've said gain of 11 12 times this season. 5 of those in this game. As Adula gets the carry and stuffed in the backfield. No gain. Good job there. He doesn't really run the ball that well. Now to 3rd and 2. Changing the play up. Handoff. Abdullah stuffed. Brought down to the backfield. Maxi Ali. Good job there. We'll get the ball back. 4th and 2. And another good punt that Kerwin Williams lets go. Bounces down inside the 5 once more. Great job by Martin, who apparently is the best punter in the league, as he kicks 2 of them straight back to back, right inside the 5. Now, later on, though, a 3rd and 4 from the 8. Back to pass. Throws. Got it, man, finally. Kendall Wright for the first down. And a gain of 11 again. Jiminy Christmas. Now, they come in with the number 2 amount, or second amount of sacks, but they only got 1 today. Because by the time they pressure me, I throw it away. Or throw it. Now back to pass. This is one of those cases. Throws it away. No one open. Good coverage. And incomplete. 4th down. We'll give the ball back once more. Now with 8 minutes left in the game, we have the lead, a 4-point lead. Back to pass. Play action. Throws. Man in behind. It's Marvin Jones. And out of bounds at the 46. 274 yards through the air. We are not playing like on a top 10, our top 5 defense. Now Stafford back. Finds Jones again. Escapes the defense. And he's off to the races. 10-5. Goodbye. Touchdown. They take the lead. They would take the lead 20-17. Now down 3. 7.5 to go. Case Keenum back to pass. He's got Chris Hogan near midfield, but he dropped it. I thought it was caught. He has dropped the ball. 2nd and 10 now. Or Aaron Murray, I'm sorry. Back to pass. He finds Chris Hogan. This time holds on and gets near the 1st down. But a 3rd and inches. Now, I formation, we've done this so many times. And they got Jeremy Hill with the big 1st down. Nice job there. 102 yards now. Great job on the day as he finally eclipses the century mark. He's done it in like 20 carries every game. So I'm liking that our rushing attack's gotten more and more as we give it back to Hill. And Hill, with some room, breaking tackles, and he's got another big 1st down to the 37. At the 37. Now a bunch to the left. Back to pass. Looking. No one open, but he finds Chris Hogan between 3 defenders, and it's got a big 1st down to the 15. One of the best passes Aaron Murray's thrown all season. Then they hand it off to Jeremy Hill. Jeremy Hill breaks a tackle, powers forward, and falls down at the 8. Good job there. 3 minutes now. Now under 3 minutes. Wasting the clock. Back to pass. Throws. Caught right down at the 1. Just can't power forward. He's got 69 yards through the air, 7 for 10. Now handoff. Kerwin Williams is touchdown end zone. And the Browns take the lead, 24-20. And you see Norris Whitlock never excited about the dang thing. He's never excited. You just see him like, okay, not a surprise. Now as we got one more defensive stand in this. Come on, we need a defensive stand. He finds Ebron to the 31. 6-yard gain just before the 2-minute warning. Now 2:03 to go. Stafford back to pass. Looking. Throw short. He's got Abdullah. Abdullah 1st down to the 38 as we have hit the 2 minutes. Now 1:49. Back to pass again. Looking. Pressure. Throws deep. 1-on-1 and it is caught. Marvin Jones behind Jamal Taylor. And he's down to the 15. Jamal Taylor has struggled all season with passes like that. And just passes in general. He gives up too many passes. Now Stafford back to pass. He throws it away. I see he's really struggled this season. I don't know what has happened. He became our number 1 corner, and he was fine at a point. He got the most interception really on the team, but he's just struggled. Now 3rd and 5, though. Back to pass and throws it away. Incomplete. 1 play, and we win the game. 4th down. He's almost fast for 400 yards. Back to pass. Looking. No one open. Throws. He still has his man Hall in front of Taylor again. Swat the dang ball. Back to pass. 1st down and goal. No one open. Pressured, and he's sacked. Emmanuel Ogba brings him down back at the 13. Now 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Stafford pressure again. Throws short though. Abdullah is brought down just short by P.J. Williams. 2 yards away. Now 3rd and goal. Back to pass. 7 yards away. 30 seconds to go. Back looks in. Throws it away immediately. Pressure causes him to throw it. Final chance again. 4th down and goal. You can't get a 1st down, so you need the 7 yards. Back to pass. Stafford looking. Throws, and it's tipped, and it's intercepted! Eric Eugene at the 1-yard line. What an interception from the man that really has done nothing this season. Just finishes it with an interception. What a play. Now, really, it's over. We need a 1st down to submit it as Jeremy Hill spin pass and gain 4. They'll call a timeout, but with 19 seconds left, we may have just ended the game. Now Jeremy Hill will get stuffed, but power through 2 tackles and get 3 more. Now this will give us our 10th victory on the season as another handoff. This is Kerwin Williams. And there it is. The Browns, for the first time since 2002, will be going to the playoffs. And this time, they'll say the Steelers are still in the hunt, but there's so many teams above them. We won't be going to play the Steelers. And with the win, actually, one more win. If we can win next week against the Broncos, who are 2 and whatever, we can go to the divisional round. So thanks for watching and see you.